Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Growth and income, the topic of this conversation, at least as it pertains to two stocks in particular, with Alex Kolb, our growth and income stock analyst at Zacks.com. You've got a couple of recognizable names here. One is 3M Company, triple M, the ticker symbol. Now, you just recently talked about them.
Yes, I did, and since then they came out with earnings. So.
That's why we're revisiting.
That's right. I wanted to highlight it was actually a good quarter. Before I jump into that, I want to point out, I cover growth and income as you mentioned. I want to point out the dividend here. It's an annual dividend of $2.04. That translates into a yield of 2.54%. That's well above the industry average, so solid yield here. The company, by the way, I think many people are familiar with it, 3M. It does several various innovative products for many markets.
Adhesives being one.
Just
big
this one,
part of the mix,
yeah. Post-it company, but it goes way beyond that. Mm-hmm. And let's go ahead and jump into these fourth quarter results. They were really solid here. As you can tell, earnings of $1.30 per share was above the year prior and beat the Zacks consensus estimate by 7%. Sales were up slightly, $6.1 billion. Actually, even a little more than slightly. We're ahead of the previous year's $5.5 billion. Mm-hmm. On these good results, the company boosted its guidance, and analysts followed suit. The company now sees earnings for the current year ranging between $4.90 to $5.10 per share. Analysts polled by Zacks are even slightly more bullish, as you can tell, at $5.11. That's up over the past week from $5.06. And also for the following year, you can see here, estimates are up even more than the 2010 year. Bullish all across the board in terms of earnings estimates. Also, some of the real good comparatives here, if I can mention them. The return on equity for 3M is 28%. That compares to an industry average of 11%. Net profit margin is at 14% for the company. That's versus an industry average of 7%. That doubles the industry average. And another really great comparison I want to highlight here, a technical comparison, is how well 3M is doing against the market. It's outperforming the S&P 500. This is an annual chart over the past year, nearly doubling the S&P 500.
All right. Limited Brands, LTD, the ticker symbol, another company that you've written about recently. Now, they are in the retail space.
Yeah, they operate over 3,000 specialty stores, women's apparel and beauty products, that type of thing. Some of the recognizable names are like Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, CEO Bigelow, that's just to name a few. These are the kind of stores they operate. They recently saw, also I want to mention here real quick, 60 cents is the annual dividend, yield of nearly 3% yield, well ahead of the industry here as well. They did recently have reported their December sales. They were up. Net sales were up 1% year over year. Comparable store sales were up 2% year over year. And on those results, the Zacks consensus estimate is also bullish. As you can see here, estimates are up all across the board for this company. And also, if I can get into the technicals with this one,
sure.
Looking at the chart over the past year, soaring past the market.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because retail sales are set to add to their string of gains here.
Yeah.
Their recent string of gains with some new figures that are ready to come out, and so maybe retail's coming back to life.
It is. A lot of that comes from cost cutting because of just the economy and what's been going on. But as far as that goes, the retailers have been doing really well in terms of cost cutting because I've covered several retailers and sales are up year over year. So
yeah. Hopefully it's not just from cost cutting.
Hopefully
the consumer is coming back.
That element is there as well, yes.
Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
All right, check out more Zacks Rank stock pick ideas on our homepage at Zacks.com, where we put 4 new ones up for you each day, one in each investing category written about on Zacks.com. With Alex Kolb, I'm Terry Ruffalo.